Hey guys, Mike here with the Everyday Dad. What I'm going to be talking about today is patience. And nothing helps you have more patience than a beer. So thanks for joining me today. I'm going to finish off this Stella 6-pack that I had. I've only got a few left and we're going to get this poured and start this out. So I was thinking about it this morning about the patience I have now as I'm 45 versus the patience I had when I had my first son at 28. And man, times have changed. My patience has changed. You know, I think a lot of it comes with experience, and a lot of it comes with just growing older and being more secure in your foundation. And I think as maybe a first-time dad or a man in his 20s, you're kind of still searching for that. And so at 45, it is a different game at that point. I'm blessed that I have a beautiful wife and beautiful children and a career that I love. Now I know that not everybody can say that, and maybe you have different aspects of your life in one way that outweigh the other, and there's parts that you're still trying to work on, which is completely normal. We always try to strive for better things in our life. But what I want to talk about today specifically is a patience about being a dad, and how I wish I could go back and talk to my 28-year-old self to say, hey, cut yourself some slack, cut your wife some slack, and cut your kids some slack. Because at 28, I was pretty frustrated, I think, in life in general. And sometimes that frustration rolled over into how I parented. Not only how I parented, but how I was a husband as well. And I think a large part of that, you know, especially for a man, is that as a provider, we always want to try to provide the best for our family. And the key with providing the best, right, is you have to be careful about is sometimes the best, in search of providing the best, you put too much stress on yourself to try to do more. And if you constantly are trying to do more and push the envelope, you either get burnt out, you get frustrated, or you can't get to where you want to be in life. And remember, you shouldn't be at 28 the same place you should be at 45. There is a natural progression of things. So, you know, trying to have everything in order, in place, and all figured out at 28 years old, no, that's not even likely, to be honest with you. Cheers. It really doesn't make any sense. And I think back about my time when I was at that age and still trying to figure things out. Super frustrated with my career path. It wasn't really a career. I found out now it was more of a job, but it was a job that helped me to build building blocks to where I'm at today. It helped me to create it helped me to realize what I didn't want to do. And sometimes we have to go through things. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do, or there's things that we have to go through to appreciate what life is better about. You never know how happy you can have until you feel some sadness. So there is some yin and yang to this whole thing. And as a young man, you're not going to get at right away. It's going to take, there's a learning process and a learning curve to it. So allow yourself to make mistakes and do that. Whew. Guys, can I tell you something too about this Stella? I've had a couple craft beers that I haven't put on video that I tried, and some ones that I didn't like, but I tell you what can't get around it, that freaking smell, man. I mean, seriously, Stella, that green skunky smell. I tell you what, I wouldn't die for No Label Brewery First Street Ale right now. I wish I had one of those in the fridge, or a Guinness, or that old Rasputin. Golly. So anyway, guys, patience. That's my chops on patience, and hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. We'll see you next one.